Let your light shine. Day in and day out, I see people who are gifted with the potential to make a profound impact on the world. Yet many of them live as though they have no place in it. These are men and women who are meant to be celebrated, to shine as beacons of light. Yet they never allow the light of God within them to illuminate the world. I call them gifted but neglected, not because the world refuses to celebrate them, but because they themselves refuse to step into their purpose and let their light shine. This deeply saddens me because the contributions of these individuals could bring about the transformation we so desperately need. Imagine the solutions, innovations, and blessings that remain untapped simply because these gifted individuals fail to embrace their God-given potential. The Bible reminds us, "You are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hidden." Nor do they light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a lampstand, and it gives light to all who are in the house. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. Matthew 5, verses 14 to 16. These verses make it clear that shining your light is a personal responsibility. While I acknowledge that spiritual forces can attempt to hinder a person's potential, I also firmly believe that no external force can ultimately dim a light that is intentionally set ablaze. As children of God, we have the power to overcome any spiritual resistance. However, if after overcoming such forces, one still refuses to act, one risks remaining a person of undiscovered potential. There is no one on earth without potential. God has given each of us unique abilities according to our capacity, enabling us to make a difference in our respective spheres of influence. The purpose of this potential is to allow us to shine where we have been placed. You may mistakenly believe that what you have is insignificant, but in reality, God has entrusted you with exactly what aligns with your capacity. As you begin to use what you already possess, your potential will grow. In the process of applying your God-given gifts, you will start to uncover hidden talents, and your understanding will deepen, revealing even greater possibilities. If you take a moment to reflect, you will recognize something that comes effortlessly to you, something that sets you apart from others. Instead of striving to become a copy of someone else, why not develop the uniqueness that already resides within you? Your gifts, talents, potential, calling, and everything that God has deposited in you represent His light within you, waiting to be expressed. Unfortunately, like the servant who buried his talent in fear, Matthew 25, verses 14 to 30, many people never allow God's light in them to shine. They get trapped in the cycle of comparison, negative thinking, laziness, indiscipline, or a lack of faith in God. These barriers hinder them from fulfilling their divine purpose. But I must tell you this, if you pass through this world without leaving a meaningful footprint, you have no one to blame but yourself. God has already given you everything you need. Your impact may be local or global, it does not matter. What matters is that wherever God has placed you, you are meant to reveal His glory. Whether your influence is within your community, industry, or even on a global stage, you are called to leave a footprint, one that will inspire, bless, and be remembered. Do not let fear, doubt, or inaction keep you from walking in the fullness of your purpose. The world is waiting for you to reveal the glory of God, what the world needs to see. Now let me make it clear. What the world needs to see is your good work. This means the world is not just interested in what you claim to have inside you, your gifts, knowledge, or potential, but in what you are actively doing with them. Many believers pray for God's light to shine through them, yet they do nothing tangible to express that light. As a result, nothing is revealed, and their impact remains unseen. Desiring glory without producing good works is like expecting a harvest without planting seeds. It is futile. There is a reward system on earth, and as your good works become evident, God's glory automatically manifests through you. The more you put your abilities to work, the more His light shines through you. This is why Isaiah 60 verse 1 declares, "Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon you." This is a call to action. God's light is shining, but you must awaken from your slumber for that light to radiate through you for the world to see. It's time to rise above passivity and step into action. Enough of waiting and wishing. It's time to engage your gifts, talents, potential, and calling. Stop hiding what God has given you. The world doesn't care about what you know until you use it to make a difference in the lives of others. So the Lord is telling you today, arise. Start doing something with what He has given you. His glory has already risen upon you, but until you take action, the world will not see that glory. Let your light shine. How to let your light shine. If you are reading this article and desire to let your light shine before men so that the glory of God may be revealed in you, I encourage you to commit the following principles to heart. 1. Cultivate the right thinking. The Bible tells us, "For as he thinks in his heart, so is he." Proverbs 23 verse 7. You can either become a possibility thinker or an impossibility thinker. Possibility thinking enables you to unleash your potential, while impossibility thinking traps the greatness inside of you. Robert H. Schuller once said that impossibility thinkers are those who make swift, sweeping judgments over an idea, scanning it with a sharp negative eye, focusing only on its flaws. In contrast, possibility thinkers resemble hummingbirds, always searching for and finding honey, even in the most unlikely and unthinkable places. If you fail to cultivate possibility thinking as a child of God, you will confine yourself to the valley of obscurity. The Bible says, "With God, all things are possible," Matthew 19, verse 26. So nothing should make you embrace an impossibility mindset. Greatness lies within you, but you must partner with God, adopting the right thinking to unleash it. 2. Develop the right attitude. Just as right thinking is essential, so is the right attitude. Your thoughts shape your attitude, and once you develop a negative outlook on life, you may find yourself chasing shadows rather than substance. Many people fail to diligently pursue what will reveal God's glory in their lives because they are consumed by the desire for instant gratification. They lack the endurance to nurture their potential, constantly chasing money instead. Like Esau, who sold his birthright for a meal, they do not understand the principle of delayed gratification. This mindset prevents them from developing expertise in anything because they cannot endure the test of time. As a result, the light of God within them remains dim, unseen by the world. 3. Choose your associations wisely. The company you keep significantly influences your journey toward greatness. The Bible says, "He who walks with wise men will be wise, but the companion of fools will be destroyed." Proverbs 13, verse 20. If you surround yourself with those who seek to solve problems and create value, you will soon begin to think like them. Conversely, if you associate with complainers, you will eventually adopt their mindset. It is your responsibility to examine your associations, assess their impact on your life, and make wise decisions about the people you surround yourself with. 4. Be proactive, not passive. To let the light of God shine through you, you must be proactive. This means eagerly taking the necessary steps toward your purpose. Many people have dreams, but only a few people take action to turn those dreams into reality. Do not wait for things to happen. Partner with God to make things happen. 5. Be full of faith. As you seek to reveal God's glory through your good works, you will encounter challenges. However, do not be discouraged. With faith and perseverance, even the most stubborn difficulties can be overcome. 6. Be willing to pay the price, God's way. Submit yourself to the necessary process of preparation. Do not be in haste. Value the process more than the result. This mindset will help you prioritize quality over quantity, ensuring that your foundation is solid and enduring. 7. Choose to serve. Most importantly, choose to serve the world with your gifts, talents, and everything God has deposited inside you. This requires moving beyond mere knowledge to actively using what you have for the benefit of others. Always ask yourself, what more can I do with all that I have to impact others? Whether in your local community or on a global scale. If you aspire to become a global influence, you must commit to using your God-given abilities to create positive change. As you do so, nations will come to your light and kings will be drawn to the brightness of your rising. Isaiah 60 verse 3. Conclusion. This article is a call to action to embrace your God-given gifts and let your light shine. Many people have great potential but fail to step into their purpose due to fear, negative thinking, or inaction. Drawing from Matthew 5 verses 14 to 16 and Isaiah 60 verse 1, it emphasizes that true impact comes from actively using one's abilities to serve others. Key principles include cultivating the right mindset, developing a positive attitude, choosing wise associations, being proactive, having faith, embracing the process of growth, and serving the world with one's talents. The message is clear. Stop hiding your gifts, rise up, take action, and let the world see God's glory through you.